Jeff Black here again from Beachmont Ford Performance, your BFP Dream Builder. And I am back out here in the garage for another episode of Garage Table Discussions, where we talk about things related to the car community or truck community, anything and everything, events, things that are going on, products that might be of use to you, and so forth. So today, hey, first off, I want to say right off the bat, now I'm filming this on a Saturday, and this Saturday, today, is the Woodward Dream Cruise, at least the big part of the Woodward Dream Cruise. And unfortunately, I'm missing it this year. So hey to all my friends that went to the Dream Cruise this year, hope you had a great time and plan on being back there next year. But next weekend is the big Mustang event down at Somerset, Kentucky, Summer Nights. And I am going to that and getting the trailer ready and so forth this week. One of the things that I have that I want to tell you about, if you own a car trailer, and mainly an enclosed car trailer, and if it's of decent length, 24 foot, 28 foot, you know that sometimes it's a little challenge going down the road. And even if you have great tow mirrors on your vehicle, it's a little challenging sometimes to see what's coming up on your sides and definitely what's coming up on your rear. So this product is going to help you a lot. I love this. This is made by a company called, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Amtifo or Amtifo. It's A-M-T-I-F-O. I found this on Amazon. And it's basically a wireless camera system for your trailer. So this particular setup comes, as you see it right now, with a monitor and one camera. You can buy additional cameras. I think they're like $89 for an additional camera. And this system will allow up to 4 cameras. Now I'm only using 2. I actually have one mounted on the back of my trailer so I can see what's behind me and what's coming up from behind. That's probably the most important one. But I actually also mounted one inside the trailer that is, aimed down looking at the car in the trailer. And it's mainly there just so as I'm driving along, I can kind of keep an eye on the car and make sure that maybe straps haven't come loose or are working their way loose and nothing's happening where the car is, moving around. So I do still get out and check the car every time I stop somewhere for a good old potty break or a food break or something like that. But this is great to watch the car in the trailer as I'm going along. And this also has the ability to put an SD card in it. So it's basically a dash cam type situation where if you were ever in an accident or something and you need to prove that maybe something wasn't your fault, you can have it on video. And it's just a fantastic setup for the price. This setup here was less than $160 on Amazon. And I was very surprised at how good it works. The monitor will allow you a lot of different setups on it. You can watch one camera individually. You can watch them in like a split screen, or if you have 3 cameras, you can watch 3 cameras or 4 cameras. You can also set it up to scan, which is what I actually do. I have 2 cameras and I have them set up on full screen scanning. So, and you can vary the time of the scan. So I have it 5-second intervals. So every 5 seconds it switches back and forth so I can see what's going on with each camera. So this thing is really, really good. To power the monitor, it's simply going to be able to plug into your cigarette lighter type jack. You can also wire it in directly if you'd like. The cameras basically are going to tie in to your lights, like your running lights and your brake lights. And very simple connection. You got a positive and a negative, and they come with little connectors that I honestly didn't use. I didn't like the connectors that come with it, so I used some better connectors. But it's a pretty simple install. And the picture quality is actually very good. These will also work at night. They have an IR setup in them, and I just can't tell you how great this thing is. So if you're looking for something like this for your trailer, it really might be a good investment for you. It's actually a pretty inexpensive investment when you think about it, especially the dash cam aspect of it. Because nowadays, it doesn't hurt to have that protection of video. I'm also putting in a new dash cam camera in the truck for this trip. I've always had one in my Fusion, but I'm putting one in the truck too, just because my truck is actually, well, I say my truck, but the truck is actually my wife's daily driver. I just get to use it whenever I have to use the car trailer. So I thought it'd be nice to have a dash cam in there for her too. And that dash cam actually has lane keeping and so forth on it, which the truck does too, but it's just, again, a nice thing to have. Okay, gang, I've got the truck and the trailer out on the road so I can give you an actual view of how this system works. And as I said, I've got two cameras. I've got one on the rear of the trailer, which lets me see what's coming up behind me, which is probably the most important camera. But I do have one in the trailer that lets me keep an eye on the vehicle to make sure my straps are staying secure and so forth and nothing's shifting around in the trailer. So I've got it set up to scan back and forth between those two cameras every 5 seconds. That interval can be changed, and you can go out to 20 seconds. You also have options. If you have more than two cameras, you can have up to 4, but you can set the screen up to do split screen, or you can have 3 cameras showing at once or 4 cameras showing at once. I just have the 2, and I have it set up on full screen, scanning back and forth. That just seems to be the best setup for me. So if we zoom in on the monitor, you're going to be able to get an idea of what I'm recording. So right now there's a shot of what's inside the trailer, and it just shifted to what's behind me. Obviously, there you go. Depending on there's no light in the trailer, so it's got an IR, so it's not going to come out full color, but it is going to give you at least a view. Unfortunately, it's a really sunny day right now, so the view that I'm getting on this monitor from the camera may not be the best. But let's look at how it powers. If you come down, you're going to see it just plugs into your, what I call, traditional cigarette lighter outlet. You can also power it directly. So it's a very simple setup, wireless. You'll look above this monitor and you'll see that's the new dash cam that I've just installed in the truck. So this setup is great. I think that it's something that you might want to look into if you have an enclosed trailer of any length. It's just another little safety factor. And also, if you, as I said before, it does have the ability to have an SD card and record in case you ever had some sort of accident or something, you want to prove that it's not your fault. Let's head back to the house so I can get back in the garage and we'll wrap up this episode. So there we have it, guys. The Amtifo camera system, wireless camera system for your RV or your trailer. Check it out. It might be something that you'd like. All right, thanks for joining me for another episode of Garage Table Discussions. Jeff Black, your BFP Dream Builder, saying have a good day, have a great week, and as always, have a great life. Bye-bye.